It is funny that every game is the most important game for us, no matter where we are, what situation we're in. But it is what it is. It's the time of the year where what happened yesterday doesn't matter, and all your focus and attention has to go on the game that's right in front of you. And we have a tough test here tomorrow against a team that's playing very well. So we have to use today the right way, make sure we're energized and we're prepared and focused, ready for tomorrow.
Nazem was just talking about, obviously you'd like to, bottle some of that third period and use it throughout the course of the game, and that's challenging to do. But how can you get as close to that type of game through 60 minutes as possible?
I think for our team, if we do a good job of playing below the goal line, in the offensive zone I'm talking about, our game is much better. And a lot of times for us to get there, we have to check the puck back so we don't give teams a lot of room that are playing against us, but then we're really quick through the neutral zone. So if we can get through there and we can get the puck below the goal line, we feel like that's when our game gets to be where it needs to be.
I know, obviously some of your guys contributed offensively, but how much are your leaders, through stretches like that, contributing to, those types of moments, those types of periods, just pulling out wins like that?
Oftentimes they've been the guys all year long that we've leaned on in key situations, and the bigger the game, I feel like those guys have raised their level. So they're missing one that's back home in Calgary right now, but the other guys have done a really good job, whether it's Blake, whether it's Naz or Jonathan. It's finding a way to score timely goals, finding a way to really push the guys around them to make sure they're at their best, because they know what the stakes are right now. A lot of them have been through it, and these games, I think they're a challenge for a lot of young players, and I think having a really strong leadership group like we do have, I think it helps bring them along in these type of situations.
Do you believe a guy like Nazem, when he goes to the net as much as he does and you see him get rewarded, the team gets rewarded through his play, do you think that rubs off on other guys to get there more?
Yeah, I do. And again, that goes back to my comment on the time of year. Like early in the year, guys don't necessarily go to the net as hard as a coach would like to see, but when the games are on the line, you see a player like Naz getting there on Zari's goal. Last night is an example of it. So they understand the magnitude of the situation, and if that means you're going to take a pop in front of the net to try to create some traffic or create a little chaos, I think guys that have been around it at this time of the year and have gone deep in the playoffs, they understand that.
Ryan, it's been quite a homecoming for Coronado. A goal in each of the last two games in this area, two big victories. Now he gets to play 25 miles from where he grew up. What's that experience like, do you think, for him? What have you seen out of him over the last couple of games?
I think he's been good. I feel like he's skating again right now. And whether it's just being back in New York, I don't know. I know he's going to have a lot of people in here tomorrow, so we're anticipating another really good effort from him. But he's since that line's been put together with Frost and Huberdeau, they've had a little bit of chemistry, and I think Matt's been a big part of that.
Yeah, I asked Morgan about that. He said he's really enjoying playing with the two of them, and they seem to be really kind of finding that chemistry and that flow between them.
Yeah, and it comes. It takes a little bit of time. Some, players always want it to be like right now, as do coaches. But I think the bulk of the chances they got the first game they were put together kind of led into a belief that they can do something together as a threesome. So we're going to need it again. Like I said before, we're going to need them to be at their best tomorrow.
What's your assessment when you made the changes on your blue line in the third? How do you assess that now, a day later?
We're going to keep talking about it tonight, but I thought some of our pairs struggled early in the game yesterday, so switching them up I think gave them a bit of a shot in the arm. So whether we stay with the switch or we go back the old way, we'll have to have those discussions tonight.